Welcome back to the My Player. Welcome to a milestone episode. It's my 80th episode, which is kind of a milestone, but there's a bigger milestone at work today. If I show you my career stats, we have currently played 197 games in my career. So the third game we play today will be my 200th in my Player career here. Having started at Cambridge, moved to Denmark, moved to the Netherlands, moved to England, and now to France. I could, albeit unlikely, score a milestone 150th goal as well. I don't anticipate scoring 8 goals in today's 3 games, if I'm honest. But you never know, stranger things have happened. Sporting Lisbon to start in the Europa League. Stade de Reims after that in the Ligue. And, of course, Lille after that as well, also in Ligue. Apologies about the pronunciation of Stade de Reims or Stade de Reims. French is not my strong point, neither is that specific pronunciation. I had a look at it at the website I use. There's a website called Forvo. For those of you that don't know what website I use to try and get my pronunciations, there's a website here called forvo.com, F-O-R-V-O. And you can search for certain words, and people can upload their own pronunciations of said words in any given language. Obviously, it then has to get approved, and then if you listen to it,
Reims.
Montagne de Reims.
Jouy les Reims.
it's Reims. Reims.
Reims.
Reims. That doesn't flow off the tongue as an Englishman, if I'm honest. So forgive me for any mispronunciations of that throughout the course of the episode. We start with Sporting, though. That I can say. Lyon versus Sporting to start things off, to kick things off in the Europa League group stage. Oh, I'm the Tifo guy. The schnoz on that guy. Blimey, that wasn't very flattering an angle, was it? Dribble success rate is what we'll go for, and 8.5 is what they're after. We'll give it a crack, but I have a funny feeling an 8.5, unless I score 2 goals and get an assist or score a hat-trick, an 8.5 is probably going to be quite difficult to come by, but we'll try our absolute best. After the pure drama of the Champions League qualifiers, I would very much like a more straightforward Europa League group stage, please. I cannot cope with that level of stress in every single European game that we play. Here's Lamami down the line. He's got support short, and he will use it here, Matteo Politano. He could deliver a cross, but it's deflected, unfortunately. Oh, it's a ball back to the keeper. It's a dodgy touch. It's given away. And he's... Well, we will not have a simpler goal to score in my entire career. Olé! Maybe we will score 8 today on my 198th match. With my 143rd goal, I will never, ever score an easier one. Literally an open goal. Cheers, lads. Here's Ribeiro for Sporting. Trying to come back into it. Into Alexandropoulos, but Longley gets the tackle. Lomami to Politano. Into me, actually. Wasn't anticipating that. Thought it would go to the teammate first. Tolisso gets a good footing. And again, trying to find me. It's not going to work in that situation. You can't just try and force it to me because I'm the spearhead up top. Sometimes you need to work it about better than that. And they're certainly going to need to work their chances better than that if they're to get themselves back in the game. A chance apiece, though. Ours went in, theirs didn't. Roshina into Sotiris. Ribeiro tackled and Lomami clears. Politano will find me. Gavi is over here. Trust him in possession. More so than anyone else we've played with in our entire career thus far. Gavi is just so good in possession. That's a lovely first time pass back to Grinic, though. And Jenny Katamo is in here. Pedro Porro back there in support. There he is. And Grinic again. Ribeiro. Good save by Anthony Lopez at the near post. Called upon again. The Portuguese. Corner from the far side. Grinic will get it in. And flicked up and away by Lomami. It's fallen to Sinusta. And he can help create something that might lead to a goal scoring chance. And does, in fact. Again, Anthony Lopez called upon to make the stop. Continually, as was the case for the past couple of episodes, Apologies in advance for any snuffles, fluffles, coughs, and in general. Still not very well, but trying to power through. And hopefully we can power through to some good results today. We'll get it out wide there. Here's Gallardo into me. See the run. And Ep80 finds Corentin to Lisso, who can only draw the save out of the keeper and can't turn it home. Really obvious goal-scoring opportunity there to make that 2. Oh, I missed the header. St. Eustace does well. Fall to Ep80 here, who gets it to me. And in there to Sanchez. I told him to shoot. He decided to try and backheel it to a teammate. Now that's not going to work, mate. Lomami intercepts nicely. I'll work that centrally. There's more white shirts over there. Ep80. Oh, it's really nicely done. Shot away. Goal. But pour le Lion. Allez! Another one. Allez le fromage. Let's go the cheese. Chesnoid 2. Sporting 0. 144 goals for my career. Could we score 8 today? No. But 2 will do. Gavi's onside here and found well. Tolisso to Ep80. Gavi to me. Oh, I was trying to get that around the corner. Still, the move could come. Tolisso, lovely little back heel. Oh, Matteo Politano will regret snatching at that quite so quickly. Roshina off for them as they make a substitution to try and get back into it. But at 2-0 down with 22 minutes to go and minimal opportunities in the game, let alone in this second half where they've barely had a single shot at all. It's been all Leon in the second 45. And you have a funny feeling it might well be all Leon until the end of the game as well. Here's Sanchez into me, but not necessarily in a position where I can actually take it under control and have a decent chance to do anything with it. I should have passed that rather than shooting, but we'll take the corner. As we make a change as well. Let's see if we can add a third goal here. Matteo Politano off. Cherky on, presumably. That hit a hand in there. It wasn't mine. It was one of theirs, but they've cleared it. Ribeiro played in. Delivered nicely. And Nico Williams Jr. Oh, keeper onto the post. Very nearly. Well, I'm going to go for a run, and I trust Gavi to give me it. Have I got the legs to get away? The answer is yes. We could be in for a hat-trick here. We are indeed. Allez! Toi of the best. He's made them pay. A hat-trick for the Chesnoid. Our first in France. Game 198. Goals 143, 144, 145. Allez! This header, I might even get my 8.5 at this rate. How I'm only on an 8.4 when I've scored 3 frigging goals in a 3-0 win, I'm not sure. Or make that very nearly 4 goals in a 4-0 win. I tried to hit that first time, but he whipped that in with such venom. My guy just couldn't get it under control. That's a good ball in. Oh my God, what have I got to do to score a 4th? Point blank save by the goalkeeper. I am on my 8.5 now. And as I should be, by the way, I've had to score a hat-trick to get that 8.5. I think the match rating system still needs a slight tweak, don't you? A match ball for the Chesnoid. But we'll take it. And that's 3 points in the Europa League to go with the match ball. And 2 of my 3 objectives. We didn't keep the match possession for the team, but that's not a problem. Just further cementing our place in the starting lineup at Lyon as we head now into the game against Stade de Reims. Objectives this time around: score a goal, win the match, and get an 8.5. Well, as we found out in the last game, you kind of need to score 3 to get the 8.5, but I'll try. I'll give it a damned good go. It would have been a bit more poetic if my hat-trick came in the 200th game. I mean, I still could get a hat-trick in the 200th game. Who's to say we won't? But Oh, unfortunately, we're not going to work the goal-scoring chance there. But I'm still delighted to have marked the episode that includes my 200th game with a performance like our last one. If we can replicate that level of performance, albeit even if we can't replicate that level of goal-scoring, then we should be able to get 6 points in the league battle today as well and fire ourselves back up the table, because we could really do with being a little bit higher. I might get an assist, but Tolisso can't get on the end of that. And my guy didn't even seem to know where the ball was there. Just, where'd it go? Where is it? Hello, football? Shempong. Oh, it's a lovely ball. It's a lovely goal. Not bad. Not bad at all. For a first-time effort, that was really nice. The pass from Shempong is pinpoint, as is the finish. We trail in the league. Lyon, underwhelming in the Liga season so far this season. In Europe, we've been, well, apart from that bloody Besiktas game, actually quite good. But, wow. Lopi to begin the second half here at home. Nice tackle. Lille now 1-0 up in their game. They're our next opponents. So if they're going to win their game headed into that fixture, I'd very much like us to win ours as well. Try and play that pass in there to Leponon. He could have a shot here. He hasn't. He's found me. I'll have a shot. But it's a very good save by the keeper down low. We're now making a change. And that was... I can actually see. I think that might have been Matteo Politano going off. And that's Cherki coming on. Corner's not going to reach me. Nor Tolisso for that matter. Brought down well though. On the edge of the box. Oh, I tried to tell Longley to have a shot there. And he didn't. I'm glad he didn't. No, to be fair, he probably would have been terrible. Cherki. Oh, someone shoot though, please. Christ. Sebastian Jung will get rid of it here for... Oh, it's a terrible ball. Oh, come on. We got to make them pay for mistakes like that. That's so frustrating. Costa over the top. I mean, the defender tried to win that by backing into it. Particularly strange. Gavi on the attack. Reina Adelaide, who's off the bench now as well. Lomami. Gavi. Leponon to me. Just trying to ride the challenges as they come in quickly, but that is un-Gavi-like, giving away possession very, very cheaply indeed. Don't expect that of him. Do expect that of Leponon, though, winning it back nicely. Here's Gavi again, using the ball much better this time around. Lille now extend that lead to 3-1. That's a lovely ball over the top and into the middle. Oh, I tried my best to get there. And still, well, I think, somehow managed to force a corner there. Reina Adelaide going off. And a substitute coming on in his place. Trying to win that header. I just can't. And Baranachea is on now. Leponon. Baranachea. Leponon again. Baranachea. Top save. Top save. Brilliant effort from the Spaniard off the bench. Effectively his first action of the game. And he very nearly... Oh, Jesus Christ. Very nearly found an equaliser for us. Well, I mean, we're putting them under pressure here. And hopefully they'll crack. But they don't show any signs of yet. Forward into Gordon. Costa. If they get a second now, it's game over. Oh, and they might. It's fallen to a Shempong. It's a good save, but the amount of forward play we've had in this game that we haven't scored with. Criminal, really. Anthony Gordon off. Amin Harriet on for them. Oof, good save by the keeper. We have moments left. 1 minute added on. We've got to get it forward, and it's got to be now. Cherki have called for it. To be fair, it's a great ball, and I might well have been in behind to try something, but try something I cannot because the whistle has gone. Anthony Gordon's early goal gives our opponents a 1-0 win at home. Not ideal. On the back of our 3-0 win in Europe, we lose by 1-0 back in France. Not good enough. And there is not a chance in hell that my 200th appearance is going to be from the bench. Thank you very much. Let's go and play Lille from the off. 3 shots on target, certainly doable. at least one goal. Judging by our previous form today, maybe. But not on the immediate past. We have to go back 2 games for us to have scored a goal. So maybe we'll try that today. But certainly 3 shots on target you'd like to think will lead to scoring a goal. It looks like Lille are going to play quite a high pressure game here starting early on. I've been caught there. Gavi inside to Ep80. Gavi across now to Gallardo. Gavi is still there with him. Gavi finds me, and I'll look for Tolisso. It's Jeff Rayner Adelaide who then finds Tolisso. It's a good foot in by the defender. Well, that was an electric start in the opening 5 or so minutes, wasn't it? We're playing away from home against Lille. Unfortunately, not their real-life stadium here at Sanderson Park. We'll see if they can be as good here as they were evidently in their last game when they won by 3-1. And they're already 1-0 up here. Not much room at all, is there? Find a teammate. Ep80 come back to me. Because I was running to try and, or sprinting to try and get back in position. Strike. Not far away. Absolutely worth a go. You can see what I'm trying to do. Get it to bend and whip and dip in that far top corner. All I hit is the support post, however. Toussaint into Camelo. Over the top, Lomami will cut that out. Despite being one of the lower rated players in the side. I was just about to praise him and he's kicked it straight to Lille. But Lomami's been pretty solid at right back, if I'm honest. He's then nearly given it away for a second time. Maybe I won't praise teammates all too much, all too soon. Lomami has been decent though, I have to be honest. It's just unfortunate that the moment I chose to praise him, he then went on to make 2 mistakes. Here's Tolisso. Gavi. Oh, it's a brilliant ball. That's all about the assist. Gavi, that was exceptional. That might just be the best goal we've scored since we've arrived here in France. On my 200th match day, I score. It's an important goal as well to equalise here away from home against Lille, and it was made by that man. Tolisso with the ball back to him, and the outside of the boot pass is just electric from Gavi. Then I have to get it under control, then turn away from the defender and smack it home. All round, a very good goal. Lille, level. And you never know. Maybe in front soon. Maybe in front soon. Maybe in front soon. Did that not cross the line? No! Unbelievable. Run through the gap. Try and put it in the top corner. And no! Gio Lo Celso into Camelo. Through the gap looking for Talisca. Finding him. And send Talisca back to Gio Lo Celso. And Parisi. To Toussaint. Talisca. Toussaint. Lorente. No foul by Herberto apparently. Not sure about that. Tolisso. It does find me. I didn't think it was going to reach me. That's annoying. I was going to try and turn there if it did. And I wasn't confident of it getting there. So didn't really try it. Camelo. Loriente. Good save by Anthony Lopez. Oh, corner pour Lille. Cleared by Longley. Brought down by Moreno. Parisi. Parisi! Lopez with a save again. Talisca inside. Herberto in the way. And cleared away for another bloody corner. Get out. Put some pressure on the man here. I missed it. Anderson Talisca has a finish in him. And now we've both hit the woodwork. Brilliant effort from Talisca. Desperately unlucky. He's getting all excited again, this French commentator. He absolutely loves a bit of it. He's so passionate about football. Rayner Adelaide into me. That's a foul, ref. Thank you very much. And given as such. Now then, I'm a long way out. It is a long way out. I'm going to knuckle it. I'm going to knuckle it. Come on then. Please. Why not? Go on. Wide. And there's me goalmouth technology. Didn't really need it though. We could tell it was not over the line in real time. Gallardo to me. The obvious. Gavi, he'll come to me here. That is the obvious. And I'll slot that through there to Tolisso. Who's it? It's Jeff Rayner, Adelaide, in fact. Oh! We were right behind it with the camera angle. You could see from the moment it left his boot, it wasn't quite going to find that back of the net. Good effort, though. Really good effort. Very nearly an assist for us today. And potentially a winning goal. Gavi. Into me. Oh, that's a foul, ref, but we'll ride the challenge and we'll take it on. And... Allez! From 1-0 down to 2-1 up. We ride the first challenge, hold off the second man, and then just shot power alone beats the keeper. It's not si, it's oui. It's deux pour le Chesnoid, deux pour Lyon, trois points, please. I don't know what points is in French, so I went for German. Deux points. It's points, isn't it? Deux points. No. Trois points. Maybe un point. 2-2. That didn't take long, did it? And down off the mountain we fall. Kevin and Babu on the run. Anderson Talisca's there in the middle. You can see his blonde hair. Yes. Well in, Gavi. Not so well in. Herberto. Excellent ball by Gavi. We leave Tyro Mings for dead. We can. And through the gap. Jeff Rayner, Adelaide. Oh. Maybe. No! I can't believe it. Tolisso off the bar in the 91st minute. The chance to win it. Not taken. I've hit the bar. Now he's hit the bar. Talisca hit the bar. And we share points. Well, match 200. 2 goals for 2 teams. Annoyingly, 1 point. 4 for... Well, yeah, I guess 4 points technically for the episode, although 3 of them came in the Europa League. I got 8.7 with that brace. This is weirdly higher than I got for a hat-trick, because FIFA. But we'll take it. Ah, would have been lovely to win that, especially in the manner that we did, coming from behind. But unfortunately, it is only a single point. So 2 wins, 2 draws, and 3 defeats so far this season in Ligue 1, and we sit solidly mid-friggin' table. Paris Saint-Germain lead the way with 6 wins in 7, and subsequently you can probably tell that winning the title here in France might be quite difficult unless you're actually playing for that team. We are ever so close to leveling up to level 29, and as such, hopefully, you would imagine, leveling up our player as well from 82 to hopefully 83. We've got quite a few achievements unlocked in the passing and shooting categories, although my passing is still low at 63. My dribbling is quite high though, at 84, and actually is my best attribute. I should probably put a little bit into passing then maybe, although I've got a lot in here. My short pass is 76, and I can't improve my short passing at all unless I put the architect on. The architect on. And I don't know as I really want to do that. That'd be a bit of a waste of 7 skill points, I think. Although maybe to make myself a more all-round player, that's something I could potentially look to do later down the line. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Maybe we up finishing or long shots. Penalties, perhaps. We have options. We have options for sure. But options we will not be utilising until the next episode. So join me for that tomorrow, will you? And we'll go again. I'll see you then.